Hey everyone, hope you had a wonderful weekend and still got a little bit of weekend to go. Hope it's great. So, college, is it worth it? College or no college? Is it worth it? So, if you are going into a profession that requires a degree, such as a doctor, lawyer, engineer, architect, uh, computer programmer, NASA scientist, something to that nature, then of course, obviously, you got to go to college. There's no other way around it. Now, if you're going into a profession, a 9 to 5 job that, you know, may or may not require a degree, sometimes employers just like to see it on your resume. Sometimes they just like to know that they're dealing with an educated mind um, that's responsible, mature. Uh, so, if you've gone into a 9 to 5 job, then just apply. Once you graduate high school, start applying. If that's what you feel like doing for the rest of your life, then just start applying everywhere you can think of, everywhere you see and hear and find. Apply. Apply like crazy. Of course, it is going to be a catch 22. It's going to be not easy at first to get the job. Catch 22, is a phrase we use when, you know, uh, another analogy for catch 22 would be what came first, the chicken or the egg. Same thing. You need experience to get a job, and then you need a job to get experience. So it's kind of a foolish circle. You know, how can I get a job if I don't have an experience, and how can I get experience if you won't give me a job, right? However, that said, whether you're graduating from high school or graduating from college, getting your first job is gonna it's you're gonna be in the same boat no matter what, right? Until you get your very first job and you're working and you're gaining experience. So again, if you're gonna get a 9 to 5 job and that's what you plan on doing for the rest of your life, then is it really worth it to go to college and spend time trying to figure out what you like or don't like, what you really want to major in or minor in, and is it really worth it to get in debt to get a student loan, which student loans, for by the way, are not forgivable. So you can't just not pay those. They're kind of with you for life until you pay them off, and most people pay them off 20, 30 years down the road when they're almost ready to retire anyways, right? um, but anyways, that said, that's the kind of question that I've got for everyone. Really think and evaluate. Are you going to college for yourself, for your parents, both? Figure out what you really want to do. If that's the case and you are already enrolled, start applying, looking for work now. If you get a job, you get your foot in the door, start from the ground up, start working, go full time. You can go to school part time, right? But get your experience in. Experience speaks louder than degrees these days. Back in my parents' day, it was the whole thing back then was you work until in the same job until you retire for the rest of your life, right? But companies are coming out of nowhere and growing and then going bankrupt, disappearing and dying, and you lose your job, or they're laying people off like crazy due to the economy or what have you. So people aren't staying at their same job now. On average, people are staying about 7 to 10 years in their job, which is a lot these days, and then you move on to something else, right? So that said, really evaluate, truly evaluate, is it worth it for you to go to college if all you're going to do is have a 9 to 5 job? Just saying. Otherwise, if you need a profession that requires the degree, then obviously, right? So that's my question, rhetorical, for you to think through yourself. All right, much love. God bless. Talk to you later.